Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So, it's time. This isn't my Namekian team, just ignore it. I finally pulled Buhan. Well, I put Buhan, oh my goodness. Well, I got Buhan to 5-star if that counts for anything. I finally pulled Kid Buu. So, here's just the team we're going to be running. Here's the equipment I have on him. Some nice strike attack since he is a strike unit. Strike attack, base crit, defense, ultimate damage, special move damage and strike attack. So, bear in mind, my nail is not 3-star at the time of this recording. I did again forget to intro or record an intro for the video, so I did pull him again, twice. Incredibly, I pulled him twice. Once on a daily, and once just to finish my one run so I could get a free 1,000, a free run. So I just spent 1,000, got a free run in the next one. Stupid, I got absolutely nothing else, but it was tempting, so I did it. Now, these are just as I speak. Here's all the equipments. There's a very nice equipment on Nail. I really like regen. The only problem is you're spoiled for choice when you use them. So, there's units I really want to use all the time, but at the same time, I never know which ones to use. So, let's just get into the games. So, for game 1, we come up against a movie target team. This is literally the one team that I did not want to come up against. I just really hate facing this team. It's definitely, in my opinion, easily, top 3 in the meta. If you have these 3 characters, even if you have Xela on the team, especially if you have Xela on the team, I'm giving it easily first or second place, because this team is just insane. Unbelievably good. Now, I'm gonna just give you some of my feedback with Kid Buu. He is a very good unit, there's no getting away from that. And I did swipe their game, but apparently you just don't care. This game's reading less and less of my inputs, and it's really ticking me off. Anyway, Kid Buu. I did tap attack, but again, whatever game. Kid Buu's very good, especially if you get that green card off. The thing is, the green card just keeps taking away key. So if you're in a very fast-paced match, and you decide to use 2 or 3 green cards, you have no key left if you've already come off a combo or whatever, or you vanish and you need key. So that's the only problem I would say he has. But other than that, he is just a phenomenal unit. There's no getting away from it. He is incredible. So we literally just got absolutely freaking wrecked by one unit. We got wrecked by the Gohan, even though this game just didn't read my inputs 3 times. It cost me 2 of my characters because the game didn't read my inputs 3 times. So there you go. There's 3 green cards in my hand. Now, just look at what I mean. There's some really good damage. I should have tried to use another one at a different point. I should have hopefully used it. I tried to use it on Bojack, but I mean, it is what it is, and I decided to just go for it now because why not? I'm very lucky he decided not to choose the green card because I did switch in, and you know, he does draw a green card upon switching in. So now it's just 2v1, and yes, we are type advantaged over the 1, but that doesn't change much because Bojack is there and he has that stupid cover change. Catch him nicely in the sidestep there, just nearly obliterates him in 1 hit. So Kid Buu is definitely not to be underestimated. And yeah, I knew Bojack was coming in, delayed for a little bit. Thankfully, he could drop the combo, and now we can do some really good damage. Really time to do some good damage. Unfortunately, our buffs ran out. So that's just fantastic. I really would have loved, if those buffs, I guarantee you, if those buffs were there, just without the buffs, bear in mind, he nearly just got obliterated. If I had all those buffs that I had just before they ran out, Bojack would have been gone. Bojack would have literally been finished. So, it's very upsetting, but, I mean, it's just the name of the game. Unfortunately, my timing in this game, RNG was just not on my side. So, I really, in hindsight, should have let this Gohan do some damage to me so I could get my Vanish back for the Bojack. Because, guess what? Bojack is just ridiculous. Bojack does not care about anyone, and he is just a freaking menace. 1 combo, I mean, come on. We did so well, 2v1, 2 units full health, and we nearly obliterate both of them. But it is what it is. I just kept that in to show that it was actually a really good showcase for Kid Buu, and just to show that he's actually incredible. Even against Bojack, who is a freaking tank. And he can handle himself well. If I didn't throw away my team, we would have done so much better. But like I say, it is what it is. That's just Legends how it is. Anyway. Now here, thankfully, we get a perfect vanish, so we can go straight in with a strike card with Slug, and then we can carry on our combo with Buuhan. Now, I decided to switch in Buuhan because if he decided to bring in his Vegeta would have gotten absolutely decimated. So here I did swipe out actually before I tried to use that, but apparently just didn't. So unfortunately we get trapped with blue Vegeta. Thankfully he decides to transform, so I can bring in my Lord Slug again. Now Lord Slug's still really good. There's no getting away from that. I thought I would have caught him in the sidestep, but thankfully he went for a green card and we can still get him. And we stole a Dragon Ball, which is always nice. Now, if he switches in his Gohan, I'm in trouble because he destroys the Dragon Ball upon hit. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, upon switching in. Now, I don't know why I did that. That was very, very stupid of me. Thankfully, we actually managed to redeem ourselves and get the combo going again with Buuhan. Now, at this point, I wasn't sure what to do. I was tempted to go for my main ability, which is exactly what I did. But I was also very tempted to go for a Rising Rush. And here I decided, just let's see if we can boost our damage, and we get 1. Unfortunately, we only get 1 15% increased damage buff, but I mean, it just is what it is. And even through Goku's sustained damage cut, it still did that much damage. And Goku's sustained damage cut is a joke. And the blue card against Goku, very, very good as well. So, I tried to switch in Buuhan there. I don't know if you could see how frantically I was clicking on his face. But he wasn't ready, so I had to quickly decide to change into Slug instead. So there's some really good damage by Buuhan. And unfortunately, there you go, that's what I was talking about. So Gohan switched in and we lost our Dragon Ball. Now, it's not the most ideal scenario. Thankfully, he decides to switch us in, which I'm honestly alright with. We can lose Buuhan, I'm not too phased. But thankfully, we have our Rising Rush back. And I didn't know if I should use it yet, which was very stupid. I should have used it when he came at me with the strike card, because, yeah. But, thankfully, he didn't decide to switch out, so he's sacrificing his yellow Gohan. I think he had time to switch out. I can't be wrong, but I think he's keeping in his blue Vegeta to counter my Kid Buu, where he really shouldn't be playing like that, because Buuhan, if you leave him alone, is a friggin' joke. And even though Vegeta is incredible, like, there's no getting away from it, he's a menace. He does a lot of damage to Buuhan, but he's still type disadvantaged. And here I decided to sack off Slug because I don't need him. He's definitely my liability at this point. Even though Kid Buu has type disadvantage over the Vegeta, it doesn't matter. I'd rather lose Slug than Buu, because also it is his showcase. So Slug was going to get decimated by both of these units because he was type disadvantaged and type neutral, and Vegeta just decimates both elements, so it doesn't matter. Here, thankfully, he decides to use his main ability, so I get out of my sidestep with a charge, and this, I basically just did that so he couldn't do a combo against Buuhan. Kid Buu's type disadvantaged, and he has 1 buff. And he has draw speed. That's all that's on his side. Look at the damage he did. That's not that bad with only 1 buff. Thankfully, he delayed that attack by a few seconds, so yeah, we just decide go for the blue card, because this blue card is a joke. I love it so much. It does so much damage, especially if he's type advantage. Buuhan's my favorite blue card in the game, personally. That's why I have his attack on Charlotte. It just does so much damage, and as you activate it, it increases special arts damage. So, yeah. Jumping into game 3, we come up against... It was a same / fusion team, which is kind of why I was like, what? But anyway. I swear Vegeto's knockback is supposed to give you your vanish back. It always used to, if I'm not wrong. Is that a new dynamic? I know Bojack's doesn't give vanish back. So, I'm very, very confused. I don't know why I didn't get my key back. I usually do, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, you can correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty damn sure about this one. Anyway, got Nail in, doing some very good damage. Nail's just a phenomenal unit. I don't have Super Boost, so the fact that he's a regen substitute is perfect. Look at the blue card's damage! Nail's a joke. I love him. His strike attack's nothing like fantastic. Unfortunately, we lose the clash, but it is what it is. He buffs himself every time. I think he uses a strike or just arts card in general. So look at all the buffs he has on him. That's what makes him so good. Now I wanted to try and vanish out, but stupid Super Vegeta wouldn't let me. I went for my gut of the strike card. I went against my gut, sorry, and I wanted to go for a blue card, but I went for the blast, and I just hate myself when I do that because I'm always, most of the time, I'm right when I go for my gut. But it's fine. He gave my teammates some nice buffs on their health, just on their damage. So there's that. Now we're not in the best spot. We're not in this best spot at all. So thankfully, now we get the chance to be. I don't know. I shouldn't have used this ability on Vegito, but the Rising Rush on Vegito, because I mean I had type advantage over him with Cell. But the fact that Super Vegito is just insane, I wanted him gone. And the sooner I use my Rising Rush, the sooner I can get one back. That's my thinking. So here I decide to go straight for this, because I don't want Super Vegito, base Vegito to come back in and tank this hit. So look at the damage! Look at it! Look at all, if you have good buffs on him, thanks to the green cards, or just another unit going down like Piccolo, he does so much damage with that ultimate ability. That is incredible. Yeah, I decided to go for my ult because I had no other choice. There was no point using a strike card, so it is what it is. Guys, that ultimate ability is so very good if you buff it up. Unfortunately, we get caught in the sidestep, and we actually got baited. We really got baited because he's been charging. So he did very well. I can't slander him. Very, very well played. Now we're not in the best position. We're not at all. So I decided to just go for the blast because thankfully he decided to switch out. Because his perfect vanish was then just basically useless to him. So we're doing, just look at the damage, it's very, very good. It's actually, and he's not a blast unit, so that is very decent, and it's very decent damage. Genuinely thought I might have enough vanish to get out of that. Thankfully Vegito base form is not the best damage dealer in terms of just general things if he's not advantaged. Yeah, I go for my blue, just chance it. Unfortunately it didn't amount to anything. Now, this is my only hope, was to draw another card, but it didn't. Oof, 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 oof. Oof. I don't know why he decided to do that. Guys, this is why I say Legends revolves around luck. That is insane. One misclick, one misplay. The game is just changed. So, it just goes to show you how quickly a game can change and why you should never give up. Now here, I shouldn't have waited. I should have gone straight in. But we have a chance. We have a 1 in 4 chance of not losing. He's used 3 strike cards, so at this point I was like, oh, the game's over. He had a full strike. He freaking had a full hand of strikes. RNG was not kind to him. Ah, finally. We actually got some luck there. He's a phenomenal unit, guys, in my opinion. I personally love him. He is awesome. So if you do get the chance to use him, use him. He's not going to obviously decimate everyone, but he's a very, very good damage dealer, especially if you have the green cards on your side. So if you have him, use him. He is awesome. Don't feel the need to bring him into every game. If you think a different lineup's going to work, do that. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the showcase, and if you want to see more of this guy, maybe I'll bring him more. Maybe I'll run him on a mono red team or something, but for now, guys, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.